Hello, welcome back to the Big Fat Sidekick channel. I'm so pleased to be reading again for you today. And yes, I am. I'm enjoying my holiday still. I can't believe it's flying by, to be fair. I'm glad I'm here as long as I am. Yeah, we're going to look at Meghans' pre-eclampsia video. Now, the next video that will go up is Harry's 6 months ahead, and on that video I'd like you to put all of your questions on there, because we're going to do another You Dared to Ask and I Dared to Answer. I think we all quite liked it, didn't we, and enjoyed that, so it was a good idea. Spirit, thank you very much. And yeah, so please only put your questions on Harry's 6 months ahead, because that's the comments I'll be reading from. Helps as well a great deal if you put question as the word, because then when I try to rotate it, it'll come up as well. So please do that. And yeah, okay, just put your questions on that one, that if you want to take part in that video. Okay, so we're looking at Meghans' pre-eclampsia. Oh dear, I tell you. Honestly, I nearly spat out my coffee when I heard that with my headphones on. I pulled a right face as well. You know my facial expressions. I can't hide anything. And my husband's going, "What's wrong? What's wrong? Are you okay?" No, I wasn't. Okay, so, right. True or false? When Meghans said she had a post-pre-eclampsia, was she telling the truth? Obviously not. Right, so I'm getting, if you can see it, the Seven of Wands reverse, pointless battles here, save your energy, don't get involved. Well, I'm sorry, universe, I don't want to know about this. A lot of people haven't, the media haven't really picked up on this, and then when they have, they're just kind of, it's as if it was uninteresting, because she said that many things before. People just, gloss over it as well. Well, we didn't, did we? It was something that we picked up on as well. So, not many people. She's surprised that not many people have got involved. Kind of feel it was like a red flag to a bull. Why did she lie? Because she can't help herself, and as well, things aren't going to plan. So what she's doing on a podcast is, dropping in tidbits about the kids or about pre-eclampsia, trying to do. You see this on some readings as well. When a person doesn't feel that their reading is interesting enough, they'll drop something in it, about the kids or something. And I'm not talking about any particular reader. I'm just saying in general that's what happens. You think, oh well, maybe they won't be interested in that part, but they'll watch for this part, and that's exactly what Meghan is doing. Are any hospitals out there, can any hospitals out there, are they having, what kind of conversations are they having about, Meghan in this pre-eclampsia? No one's really talking about it, and again, like Harry's mates, I once asked before how Harry's mates see Meghan, and that is exactly it, Don't react, don't join in the conversation, don't feed it, because it's wrong, they're not telling their truth. So it's, yeah, it is like that, she's lying. It didn't happen. It didn't happen. And the conversations are at each of the hospitals is, did you know she had pre-eclampsia? Oh, right. Well, she went at our hospital. Well, our hospital don't know about it. Another hospital doesn't know about it. No hospitals know about it. So, yes or no, was Meghan, in fact, referring to Lily? No. Oh no, cheeky gal. Was she referring to Archie? Yes. Well, that confuses me, because I thought it was Lily she was on about. Well, she looked fine to me. She looked fine to me. Oh, honestly, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Did Harry's surrogate have pre-eclampsia? Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Look at that. Okay, so after, as well after Archie's been born, and that is safely at Meghans. I hate talking about these children, you know. Honestly, you want to see my face right now? Oh, bloody hell. So I'm getting a stable family here, a loving family. That's nothing to do with Meghan. I'm just going to rule it out, okay? Yes or no? Did this Archie's birth mother have post-eclampsia? Eclampsia? No, right, okay. I'm getting a family. Family. Look at that. Didn't happen. It didn't happen. Do you know, I've said this before. So the other day, do you remember when we did Princess Anne? I think we only did one question, but it was like she knew what was going on, and that it was the Seven of Swords reverse pulling stunts. Well, that is, you know, Meghan's stunt. That's a classic example. Is this? So did Meghan copy? What does Princess Anne know about this situation with the eclampsia? I just keep feeling her. She knows it wasn't true. And now it's as if Princess Anne has gone back to Charles and said, this ain't on this, you know, this isn't on. Yes or no, did Meghan steal this pre-eclampsia business from... She was well pissed off with Anne. I just can't believe that that's what she's thinking. It's had them all thinking. It's had them all thinking. Food for thought. No. So in some way, did Meghan still copy this from Princess Anne's family? Well, this is despair here. This is despair. I just feel like Princess Anne's going, how dare she? How dare she? So someone around Princess Anne. Oh, I'm stuck. Why is Princess Anne upset with Meghan over this? Attention-seeking whore. That's what she says. Attention-seeking whore. Maybe something, you know, that didn't gain attention at the time will gain attention now. Hey, let's go back. Let's go back. So Meghan's pissed off because it didn't go the way she planned it. So she wanted it to be major headlines and talked about. And if anything, all people are saying about Meghan's podcast is that it was boring. How does Meghan feel about it not being picked up on? Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Well pissed off. She wanted to spite somebody. And it wasn't the person she's with. So the person she's with apparently also had pre-eclampsia. Oh, well, Meghan would have been, you know, well versed on it. Yeah, she's angry. She's angry. Is Meghan angry, yes or no, because it wasn't picked up on enough? There you go. There you go. There's our Meghan. So people don't know whether it was with Lily or Archie, but I kind of feel like, even though I thought it was Lily, it's not. It's about a son. A son. A son. Somebody's son. Somebody's son. Does Meghan feel she's got... How did I don't even know who she was. Who funded Tinder. Okay, I haven't really been paying attention. And you guys know I'm not so good with people's names neither. But I don't need to be. The universe knows who I'm talking about, even if you don't. So I'm getting somebody's son. How did the woman feel, the founder of Tinder and Bumblebee, or whatever it was it Bumble? Did she believe Megan's story? No. No. And do you know why? Because she's saying the doctors wouldn't have allowed you to leave. So she's heard all these stories as well. I don't know, guys. I think she, is Meghan definitely talking about referring to after Archie was born? Yes or no? I won't turn the card. Yes? Yeah, no doctor in the right mind would do that. So why aren't people picking up on it? Why aren't the news reporting on it? It really bugs me. I think it's postponed for now and delayed. I think more questions are going to be asked regarding this, Well, if she had that, why was she allowed to go home and everything? Of course, it had to be when she left the hospital because, like anything else, it can't be proven. How does the doctor who delivered Archie, because he was delivered, I know he went in a taxi with Doria, but he was delivered. And do you know what? That just reminds me, I've seen somewhere, I'm sorry, I try and put it on my watch later to go back and then I forget, but Doria was with Harry and Meghan, apparently, in the hospital. What does the doctor feel about the one who delivered Archie? What does he feel about Meghan's claims? They would love to speak out. They would absolutely love to speak out. This isn't it's out of their hands, so, obviously you've got the confidentiality clause and, so it's like they've way moved on. I mean, it was about 5 or 6 years ago when Archie was brought into this world and it's out of their hands, they can't do anything about it, so they have to move on. When Archie was delivered with a doctor, I don't even think... Was Meghan present at Archie's birth? This should be fun. No. All lies. All lies. That selfish minx wouldn't even... turn up there in the hospital. Of course she wouldn't. It was under a lot of scrutiny. She couldn't be seen with the surrogate. More and more this surrogate business is starting to slowly be revealed. She's telling lies and lies will be uncovered as well. And there's full on lying. Does Meghan regret saying... I mean, it didn't sell the podcast anyway, so does she actually regret saying this? she didn't get enough attention, you know. She didn't. You couldn't put anything in there anyway, apart from a big reveal of the surrogacy. That's it, you know. You would listen to that, but you know, she just wanted attention. So does she regret it? I think so. It was totally unnecessary, and it didn't actually gain the traction she thought it would. Okay, that's what she wanted: attention and glory. I'm not sure William's listening anymore. Let's see how Doria feels about a daughter doing this, because, like, honestly, she's just out of control. How does Doria feel about Meghan spouting pre-eclampsia? Or post, sorry. She's trying to get Harry to you know, rein her in. And Harry's just going along with it, so... You know, it's as if he's got, well, we know he's got no control over her, but he's part of it. He is part of it. So, going back to this banyan tree, how did, you know, the hospital feel about Harry and Meghan taking, you know, a dead fetus and burying it in somebody's backyard? How did they feel when they heard this? Well, some would believe it. Some would believe it. But I think it's more than that. I think, you know, they actually wanted to come out and make a statement saying that that's not possible. I tell you now, you know, I've heard stories, or truth should I say, of, you know, women bleeding over the toilet and something happening, and then, you know, how far along would she have been to do that? Is it, you know, a speck of blood? Was it this? Was it that? We know it wasn't for Meghan at all. It wasn't. I think they... wanted to set things right, and was worried, and rightly so. I think they would have questioned which staff, you know, well, which staff? Which staff said this? Which staff said that? Did anybody even see Meghan, you know? Did the hospital, you know, was it normal for Meghan and Harry's scenario? Is that normal? Is it allowed? Would it have been allowed to happen? Absolutely not. So they wanted to make a statement and obviously couldn't. You would not have been able to, okay? Unfortunately, a fetus is not a baby until it's had its first breath, unfortunately. And I feel for those women who have given birth and they call it stillborn. I don't even like saying it. And so, especially in the UK, if it hasn't had a breath, it doesn't get a funeral. And it would have to be isolated. It's a health hazard. It's a health risk as well. And you know, you never know what somebody's going to do with it, you know, upon leaving a hospital as well. It's completely not healthy, and it's completely and utterly bollocks. It's absolute bollocks. And I mean, which pregnancy was it? I mean, we're only seeing two, aren't we? Post-eclampsia. Do you get post-eclampsia after you've had a miscarriage? You would certainly be told not to have another child straight away. You would certainly, you know, say do not get pregnant for such and such time as well. And they're things, you know, it's terrible for a real victim. That's what I'm going to say. It's terrible for a real victim. The mind games, the blaming yourself, the torture yourself, the what if I'd have done this, or what happened, or, you know, having to leave your baby in the hospital, you know, without being able to take care of it or give it a proper funeral, you know, somewhere to worship. All you get is like a card with some hand and thumbs and feet prints. I mean, if she'd have had one of them, she'd have been flashing it all over. You cannot, you have to leave it. You have to leave it. He or her, I'm sorry if I refer to it as an it. I don't mean to. Right, come on then, you biatch. You're going to be exposed for this, you lying trollop. Well, there's a woman here coming forward. There's a woman here coming forward. Well, she didn't look pregnant to me. This is a woman who knows what she's talking about. You know, she's an absolute superstar when it comes to fertility and pregnancy. So let's just double check there. Is this woman a medical profession? Yes. And she specialises in fertility. Okay, you've got the Empress here. I'll just put them up there because I'm again running out of space. I'll put it as high as I can, loves. Yeah, she's delivered, you know, babies for young people, for middle-aged people, and even geriatric pregnancies. As this woman delivered geriatric pregnancies. It's as if she knows Meghans' situation. She helps people. Helps couples, you know. Not having a child can, it's tough on a relationship. It's an unbelievable strain as well. Not because of that they're blaming each other, but, you know, because of the pressure they're under as well, going through such treatments. It's very, very difficult as well. Doesn't always work either. I don't know, I'm getting home. Was Archie a home birth? Oh, yes. You can bank on it. You can absolutely bank on that. It's a home birth. She was at the home birth. I'll just double check this. Yes or no, universe? Was Archie a home birth? Oh, that fell out. Don't know whether Harry missed this. I don't know whether Harry missed this. Something in Harry's book, right? Something in Harry's book sparks something. Something he said about the home birth. She would never, Meghan would never have been allowed to, if she had been pregnant, she wouldn't have been able to have a home birth. So a surrogate would be monitored all the time. The way Harry says it was delivered, he said it was delivered in a hospital and he's unreliable. He's put it in writing, but it's unreliable. So was Archie born, yes or no, I don't mind being wrong, was Archie born as a home birth? We're getting a yes there. Oh, look at that, look at that. Then there's something to do with the registration here. This woman said, don't, you can't have a home birth, but they've had a home birth, okay? So, yes or no, universe, did this woman, was she there when Archie was born at somebody's home? Yeah, and this affects everybody. This affects everybody. This is pretty bad, actually. This is pretty bad for everybody. So where did we go off? We went off because we started talking about pre-eclampsia, and then we talked post-eclampsia, whatever it was. Post is after, isn't it? Did things go wrong for the birth mother? There, look. There. Things went wrong for the birth mother. You know what? I feel like blood loss here. Blood loss. See, again, you've got the King of Wands here, reversed, and you see him again there. It's in the book. It's in the book. Did this birth mother end up having to give birth in the hospital? Oh, sugar. I'm not reading all them. So complicated, honestly. Whenever you deal with these kids, it does my head in. Did this woman recommend going to hospital to give birth? Yes, but they wouldn't. They wouldn't. They wouldn't. Now, it is strange, this, okay? So, in the UK, especially, when you give birth, it doesn't take that much. They don't need any evidence. I don't even think I got a letter from the hospital to the registration. But isn't it funny? The father had to be there to be on the name, to be there on the birth certificate. So is that the same for Harry? Did Harry have to be there to register the birth of Archie? That's a super duper yes. Yes. Yeah, you don't have to prove this woman, you know, Meghan gave birth, but you have to have it on the, you have to have him on the birth certificate. What does this woman think to Meghans' claims, you know, that she had post-eclampsia? She doesn't believe her. She knows it's not true. It's wrong, it's wrong, it's wrong, it's wrong. So in his book, he's said something along the lines. So I know he's gone to... his actions. How does this doctor feel about the Harry, Meghan and Archie situation? You know, did she fear that, you know, this could get her into trouble? What's her greatest fears about this whole situation? Just keeps her on a nice edge, and she knows she's part of something that is, you know, it's not legal, okay? It's not legal. Will she be brave enough to come out and disclose this? Because she could get struck off, okay? What does she feel about her own part in this? Like, it's illegal. What does she fear most? Well, she felt sorry for the person who did give birth. Not sorry. There was complications. It was the complications for the birth mother of Archie. A lot of poor decisions were made. A lot of poor decisions were made. Is Harry lying about being in hospital with Meghan and on the laughing gas and everything else? Yeah, blockage, look, lies about the kid. I don't even think they was present at the birth. So we know Meghan wasn't. Was Harry at this home birth? No, couldn't get there in time. Couldn't get there. So it was a couple of hours away, I believe. A couple of hours away from London. What happened to the Archie's birth mother and her health? What happened? I think she had to go into hospital. Did the woman suffer complications? Yes or no? I won't turn the card. Yes. Then did she have to give birth in the hospital? No. Did she give birth at home? No. I'm asking the wrong thing. So she didn't go to a hospital. Yet it's looking like it was planned to be at her home. Did Archie's birth mother have to go into a private clinic hospital? Not coming back, not coming back. What happened to Archie's birth mother, please? Told you, more blood, more blood. Losing blood. She needed a blood transfusion. I've got it. I think I've got it. Did Archie have to go to hospital? That delivery would have been... I'm getting drama. So this reminds me of when my son was, he had the cord wrapped around his neck. Did Archie have his cord wrapped around his neck? No. Was Archie, did they have to take Archie into hospital? No, he stayed where he was. He stayed where he was. something's wrong with the surrogate. I've gone wrong somewhere with the surrogate. You know, I think the cheeky gits, Harry and Meghan might have insisted that the birth mother gave birth to them, with them. So if she didn't go to hospital and she wasn't at home, there's the birth mother at the home of Harry and Meghan. No. What do I need to know about the birth mother of Archie? Secret knowledge not revealed. So that ain't for me. What do I need to know about the birth mother? No. What do I need to know, please, about the Ten of Swords reversed and the Queen of Pentacles? Don't trust Doctor either. There wasn't a doctor. There isn't doctors at home births. There's nurses. Are you telling me it was a nurse that delivered Archie? Again, no. Well, it was all going so well. Huh. Did the birth mother of Archie believe she went into labour early? Because sometimes you get Braxton Hicks contractions. So is it to do with that there was a false alarm? Was it a false alarm? Was it a false alarm? Well, I'm getting coward here. Who? Oh, right, I'm not giving up. Was Archie born in a hospital or clinical setting? No. Was Archie born at home? No. Where was Archie born? So it's not an and or if, it's in between. I think I've got it. Was Archie born on the way to hospital? Yay! Yay! Oh my god, he was born on the way to hospital. So that must be like an ambulance or something, because it was, you know, a call for help. He was supposed to be at home, and then he went to a hospital, but he was born right bang in the middle of it. Okay, so, oh my word, I'm so chuffed with that. I am absolutely thrilled. A birth, it's a physical birth here. That's being pregnant, and that's birth. Well, bravo, I'm happy with that. So at least we're a little bit clearer as well, because, you know, I think he has had something. It might have been his heartbeat, or, you know, something irregular, and yeah, that's it. So this is, as well, this is what I was saying in the book. They talk about, or beforehand, they was talking about having a home birth, and then the kid's born in a hospital. Well, this one was, Archie was born on his way, okay, on his way to hospital. And this is why everybody was so upset and puzzled, because that wasn't the plan, was it? That was not their plan at all. So did this panic Harry and Meghan? Absolutely, you know, absolutely. I really hope I've been recording this, you know. It's gone ever so dark as well. Right, I'm going to stop that, and yeah, it pissed them off, because now they had to make an announcement outside the hospital. They had to change the plans. They had, you know, the authorities looking in. So they spoilt it, because there was a real woman who was admitted as well, rather than you know, a nurse at home, etc. So yeah, that's it. We've got to it. Okay, guys, I'm fearing that, you know, this has stopped recording because I can't bloody see it on the screen. But there we go. He was born halfway to the hospital as well. So we'll go back to that. Now we know a little bit more. I'm happy. I'm happy with that as well. So yeah, had to go to the hospital, which they didn't want Archie to be in a hospital. They wanted this baby born as a home birth, so that they had control, and it just complicated matters even further. Okay, guys, that's it from me. I hope you've enjoyed this reading. Please let me know in the comments, and also subscribe and like this video. We're getting somewhere. We are getting somewhere. Okay, guys, I'll be back soon. Bye now. Bye-bye. I don't know, so let's have a look. So how's Meghan feeling about a jam scam? Okay, so as you can see, she's beset by delays. Well, it's not exactly going the way she thought it'd be. It's as if she should be careful here, because I know people said she hasn't been, they haven't been getting orders, so there's a bit of a fuss about refunds. But I also feel this can be also of her own design as well. I mean, this woman, right, this is Three Pentacles reversed, is where you want somebody else to do the work and you want to take the glory. And that's exactly what she does. Is you know, is this refund and everything, is this just her being an idiot, or is it, yes or no, universe, is this intentional on Meghan's behalf? No, it looks for once that it's somebody else's fault. Okay, we can, anybody can set up a shop and you know, put affiliate links on. It's been going on you know, for the end of time. It's like, you know, people put affiliates links in the description, you know, for whatever they want or whatever they're talking about. A t-shirt maybe, or a deck of cards in my situation. Oh, I don't bother. And anyway, you don't earn that much money. It's literally pence. So how is she feeling, you know, about this? Well, she's just going to add more and more and more on, you know. She wants to make money, and it's, I don't know, she's doing something that she does often. So I suppose, like, just linking everything in her name. I mean, you know, furniture, somebody mentioned furniture, dog flakes, sprinkles apparently. She's just doing anything on the Instagram as well. So you'll find her posting more and more. I think Meghan is what you call a walking catalogue, okay? Do you remember them? Where you used to get an Argos catalogue, or a catalogue that let you pay over so many weeks for furniture or clothes, you know, it had everything. I think she's trying to head that way. But why? Why would she lower herself to doing this? I'm getting overseas. Well, I think she wants to, you know, take it overseas. I mean, she's less than happy with the reaction, obviously, and the teething problems, but she's not giving up hope. So it's as if, you know, it's like she wants it to go worldwide. Is Meghan really genuinely interested in this project? I'm seeing somebody unhappy, you know, trying to make somebody unhappy. Is she genuine about this? She's kind of kidding herself, you know. She's forging ahead, thinking this is great moves, but you know, as you can see, I don't think she can see like how far she's actually fallen. I mean, before Harry, you know, allegedly, upon her own boasting, she was a fantastic actress. Well, all that's gone to pot because of her attitude. So she doesn't understand that taking that same attitude into a new business is going to not quite work out the way she thinks it is as well. And it's going to be a lot harder work as well for her. I know she only spends an hour a week on their charity. Is that ordering, ordering a jewellery, ordering a clothes, ordering a staff. She needs to focus, you know, she needs to focus on one thing and then branch out. But right now she's all over the place. She's scattered. Her energy is scattered. Her products are scattered. Her identity is scattered. She wants to be better than Harry. Is that true? Yes or no? Does she want to be more successful than Harry? Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, look at that. Wants to impress her friends, wants her friends, you know, wants the A-listers. Harry is, I wouldn't say popular right now, but, you know, Harry is famous for being Harry. Harry's friends, you know, a long-time schoolmates. I know he's not got many at the moment, but, you know, that's thanks to Meghan. She wants to sit there and look good, you know. She wants to say, oh, I'm successful, you know. I don't need Harry. It wasn't Harry's money. It was my money. You know, I'm a woman of work. You know, the Seven of Cups to me is like vanity projects, you know. Is Meghan prepared for the, you know, the hard work that this will involve? No. No. Absolutely not. Okay. Hey, wouldn't it be funny though if she was a billionaire and they got divorced and Harry went for affairs? That'd be lovely, but unfortunately I don't see that going ahead. I think this is just another thing that is going to die its own death and she'll get bored with. Will Meghan get bored with the problems this faces? Absolutely. Well, she still wants to be a shining star, so she'll find something else now. Is this to do with acting? Well, there's a surprise there, a shocking star. I think it's more than that. I think it's like an interview. Is it an interview? Yes or no? Or what's on the card? Oh yes, and a few more appearances on the TV. I don't know, I'm sensing a shopping channel here. Are we getting a shopping channel? No, I don't think so. Well, I do, but I don't think that's the main one. Oh, look at her board already. Talking about shit from the past. When she wrote 2025 in the sand, she thought it was all bagged in. But you see, these deals for Paramount, HBO, advertising, Carnival Cruises, you know, all the rest of it, there wasn't a signed deal. You know, so everything wasn't in the bag. It was all still at negotiation. But again, with Meghan, she gets carried away and foresees things into the future. How does Meghan feel about someone saying there was hair in their jam? Oh, she believes someone was paid to do that. Somebody was paid to do that. Well, I don't know. You know, this. I think it's a woman. A woman who's done this. But was there a hair in the jam? Yes. Absolutely. Absolutely. You know, I think the person, you know, who got that jam or who's reported it, this isn't was there hair in the jam? Well, she's certainly happy to think there wasn't. I think she's going to come out and dispute that in some way. And she's not going to, you know, stop feeling good about this. I mean, she does feel good. There's no doubt about it there. Well, I don't know, you know. Get it tested. That's what I'm thinking. So, you know, has Meghan complained to the manufacturer? Because the manufacturer will be saying, no, everybody wears hairnets, there's no way, we do quality control. So maybe she's going to get the factory manufacturer to speak out. Will she? Will she get them to come out and dispute this? I don't think the manufacturer wants to come out and say anything at all, to be fair. Meghan will just be Meghan then and move on from it, you know, not give any, you know, credence to it, won't add fuel to the fire, won't discuss it. How does Harry feel about Meghans' shopping channel? No, maybe she'll give it a rest at last. She's in a good mood, you know, this puts her in a good mood. Look, Meghans, because of a personality disorder, she is going to, basically, she builds and then destroys, okay? So she'll set all this up and then she'll walk away the minute there's a sign of failure or she's not getting what she wants from it. Meghans a nicer person to be around when, you know, people are saying good things about her and how well she's doing. Which I suppose is the same for most people, really. Okay, what can we expect with these two then? So you gave me the star, which is shining a light on something, and the tower, which is being shocked but happy. Shocked but happy. What is that meant? Kind of delaying again, you know, postponing. So this might be, excuse me, I need some water. So with Riviera Orchard, that was indefinitely postponed. Okay, delayed but postponed. She did that on purpose. And I kind of feel like, you know, will as ever go the same way as Riviera Orchard. Something she does repeatedly would be setting something up and then letting it go again. But I think this is what she does, you know, this is what she does. She's got things wrong again. She's waiting for like a seal of approval. Is Meghan waiting for any trademark issues? You know, is there any problems with Meghans as ever brand? Look, as I just see that with Harry's money, things can be sorted. They can be sorted. Is the problem? I think as ever can stay. I think as ever the name can stay. I just think like the products might be the issue, because we're all over the place, you know. You've got things for lovers. Oh, that reminds me. Is Meghan gonna do sex products? I'm gonna say no on that, you know. Not just yet. Not just yet. I mean, that would be terrible. A terrible move for her. But I do see, you know, where her products are. Maybe, you know, she's waiting. I mean, talking about a sex line for Meghan, you know, this is all about PR and keeping a source of PR, like, you know, their jam, and then it's the honey sold out, and then it's this, and then it's that. She is, you know, this is a source of keeping her in the news. Harry wants what's best for his family. Does Meghan feel good enough for Harry? I think she doesn't like people saying, oh, Harry's most popular, Harry's got money, Harry's a real royal, Harry this, Harry that. So she's looking to try and support herself as well without Harry. But does she feel good enough for him? No. How can she? She never feels good enough for herself, you know. Does Meghan believe Harry is good enough for her? And the reason I'm asking is because these are the things that are fueling her. She wants to shift the dynamic. She is desperate, you know, to feel more successful and appear more successful than Harry. Harry's a man of charity and she's a business tycoon. Okay, let's have a look then. What are the next headlines for Meghans as ever brand? I hate it when it does that, but anyway. Oh, she's got something else coming out, something else, and everybody will be talking about it as well. She's got people around her obviously doing these things, you know, she's just suggesting ideas. It will be something that is talked about, something that is talked about. What is this product that will be talked about? Something she wanted to do and wasn't able to. So maybe, you know, getting all the products ready to go and then being ready to go rather than testing the market, you know. I mean, who does that? You can go on eBay, you know, and they do the same thing. It used to ask me when I used eBay for readings before I got my own website and a management company. That you could only put in 10 or 50 and then, you know, it'd say running out. Just get yourself on eBay, love. And Amazon. So these companies that can promote stuff, they need to pass like an FDA, especially where food's concerned. You know, you need nut allergies, gluten, vegan. You know, you need the actual recipes on the jars as well, and the content. All she's doing is promoting other people's products and making out, you know, that she made the jam or it's her recipe. So I think the next headline is more products and people being able to purchase them. Is what I've just said right, universe? Is it correct? Yeah. But you're also going to hear about, obviously, people not being happy. So it's yes. Oh, because people have been upset. People have been upset, okay. So it's regarding things launching when there wasn't available and dealing with people who are upset. Now I know already people have been making out they're upset or they've had a letter or what have you. But I do feel like the manufacturer as well. What is the reaction by the public to the hair in the jam? Or will there be any more mistakes like that in the near future? There'll be lots of mistakes. they'll be taking on somebody like quality control, or, you know, this company, okay, it's a man of the company. He will have to step out or step up as well as in a corporate position. So it's like expanding, but also going to get answers about this. Going to get answers. He's absolutely reassuring her this couldn't have happened. Did Meghan Markle send a gift set as ever products to the King? Maybe there was something wrong with, you know, the King either receiving it, not liking it. I don't know. We've got a story there. We've got a story. I mean, why would she send him? Is it true or false? So, yes or no? Did she? Did Meghan directly send or authorise a package to go to King Charles? One of the team did. One of the team did. But unfortunately, he's out of the country anyway. So, you know, she didn't know that. She didn't know he was going to be out of the country. And I imagine it's, you know, gets rather spoiled by the time they get back. Will King Charles be grateful for Meghan's basket? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Okay, so it hasn't even got to the King. When I say that, it hasn't got to the King, so it might have been stopped. You know, I tell you as well, how can you do that? You can't send food into the UK from America without it being, you know, stamped and approved. Because it could be anything, and it could contain things, you know. I mean, I watched that Border Force well, I used to years ago. And there was forever stopping people who was coming in, you know, with foods and everything. So it hasn't got to him. It hasn't got to him. So that's she should have thought about that as well. Now, it's odd, really, if you're sending, you know, well, it wouldn't. It's the bloody King. Anybody, even if it's not the law, it's the King. He wouldn't have received it directly at all. He hasn't had his hands on it. And he's not visually seeing it, and he's definitely not tasting it. I just feel there as if, so legally, I mean, I buy cake mixes and everything, bread mixes off Amazon, but there has to be like a safety thing, so it hasn't got to the King. Maybe the courtiers have it. Was Meghan's package, you know, stopped from going to the King for whatever reason? Absolutely. And I've got two cards there. William wasn't having none of it. See, security. He didn't get through security. So bad luck, Meghan. You know, if you thought Charles was going to try your jam or any of your other products. I mean, why would he want honey? He's got his own beekeeper. Again, why did she do this? Why? What was the motive here? PR. because she knows what she was doing. You know, she's discussed it with one of her team members, and she knows what she was doing. It is PR, you know. Oh, I sent it to the king. Yeah, well, it didn't get through to him, and he wouldn't touch it with a barge pole. Okay, are there any other disasters with Meghans As Ever brand set to come up in the very, very near future? Of course there is. Of course. She's waiting for news elsewhere, so it'll be probably about products. She's having to hang on before you do something, and hang on in there. So she's waiting for approval from somewhere. But she does get the go ahead, you know. And this is more to do with food as well. You know, more cakes, and physically doing something. Kind of feel like you know, this is a recipe for disaster, but I don't think so. You know, I think As Ever goes its own way. I don't think it's gonna, you know, is As Ever gonna make her, you know, a billionaire? Well, I don't think so, because the Page of Cups is something minor, you know, something minor. Oh, does she want an award for the best waste jam in the world? Oh, you've got it, love. You've got my vote. She just needs support and reassurance. I tell you, this isn't her, and I don't really see the success. So, success for Meghan being a billionaire? I don't think so, even though you've got that card. But success for Meghan in keeping her with stories and in the news, and then, you know, something else to get an award for, and using her children as well. She's using her children for this. I don't know, it's just, she's all over the place, isn't she? She's all over their place. So, yeah, slow on the products coming in, and then, like, we are getting things. She will go forward, I think, but it won't be the success that she wants. She's invested a lot of money. Oh, I know. Will she get, you know, will we hear of further complaints about the quality of her products? Yeah, definitely. And this is something that Meghan worries about. She's got no control over the products because she doesn't make them. She's not in the factory. It's not her factory. You've got storage, liability. And I think, you know, people will come out and worry, like, about their information as well. About their information. Definitely see, you know, some. You're always going to get good and bad with anything Meghan does. So, but I don't believe, like, there'll be genuine people who will come out and say, I ain't got my product yet. I ain't got my refund yet. Well, I think that's it for the Jam Bomb. Thank you, ma'am. Okay, guys, I've enjoyed this reading. I hope you have too. And if you have, please like and subscribe. And I'll be back soon with another reading. Bye now. Bye-bye.